They say, a fool and his money are soon parted. But why does this happen even to the smartest people? You work 10 hours a day, yet your bank account stays stubbornly empty. The problem isn't your salary. It's your financial IQ. Today, we break the cycle. We'll explore the white elephant trap that keeps you poor and dive into 2 life-changing books, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and The Psychology of Money. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to change your financial destiny. So, what exactly is a white elephant? In history, it was a literal white elephant given as a gift. It looked prestigious, but it was so expensive to maintain that it would financially ruin its new owner. Sound familiar? Today, your white elephant could be that luxury car you bought on a loan or a massive house you don't really need. It looks like success on the outside, but it's actually a cage of debt that you're trapped in. These are the things that drain your wallet every single month. It's time to stop feeding the elephants that don't feed you back. This brings us to our first book, Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad. This book is the absolute foundation of wealth building. His golden rule is simple but profound. You must know the difference between an asset and a liability. An asset puts money into your pocket, like a rental property bringing in monthly rent or stocks that pay dividends. A liability takes money out of your pocket, like that car payment or your credit card bill. The reason most people stay stuck in the rat race is because they spend their lives buying liabilities that they think are assets. To truly get rich, you have to stop working just for a paycheck and start using that paycheck to acquire real, income-producing assets. But having the right strategy is only half the battle. This is where Morgan Housel's brilliant book, The Psychology of Money, comes in. He teaches us that building wealth is more about your behavior than your intelligence. One of his most powerful ideas is that wealth is what you don't see. It's the expensive cars not purchased, the flashy watches not worn. True wealth isn't about showing off. It's about having the freedom and control over your own time. So stop chasing those get-rich-quick schemes. Instead, focus on the slow, steady power of compounding and patience. Housel argues that the hardest financial skill to learn is simply getting the goalpost to stop moving and learning to say, I have enough. So let's answer 3 crucial questions. First, how do you spot a white elephant in your own life? If an item costs you money every single month without generating any return, that's your elephant. Second, which is more important, strategy or mindset? The truth is, you need both. Kiyosaki gives you the car, the strategic vehicle to build wealth. Housel gives you the fuel, the psychological discipline to drive it. And third, what is the very first step you should take? Minimize your ego. Start spending less than you earn and use the difference to buy your first small asset today. In my opinion, our ego is our biggest financial enemy. I know 2 brothers personally. One bought a luxury SUV on installments, a classic white elephant. He's now a slave to his job, working endlessly to pay for a depreciating vehicle. The other brother drove an old beat-up car for years but invested his extra money into a small business. Today, that business pays for his dream life. My conclusion from this is simple. Looking unsuccessful for a few years is the price you pay for being truly free for the rest of your life. So, what is your white elephant right now? Be honest with yourself and tell me in the comments below. And which book resonated with you more, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or The Psychology of Money? If you got value from this video, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.